everybody. Oh, hold on. Go live. Hi. Can I hear you? I can't hear her. Hold on. I have to unmute.
No, can you hear me now? Hi.
I can definitely hear you now. Hi, stunning one. How are you?
You look so cute.
Hi. I wish you were here.
I know. Look at all that. My Lord in heaven.
I know, I know. So, how's Paxton?
I need to get home. I came into the office, I try to come for like 2 hours, and of course it extends because everything needs to get done, but I'm gonna rush home and see him. He's stable,
Yeah,
but he's still having some awkward breathing things and moving things. So like when he breathes, his body kind of shakes a little bit.
Queen, I'm
I don't
sorry.
know what happened to him.
Shoot. Well, for those of you who are joining, you are here with myself and Dr. Athena Parakis, founder of
I
Age Goddess, and Athena's Lair, and the universe, and goddess of graceful war and beautiful healing and all the things. So, Athena and I wanted to jump on here and just say hi to all of you and to let you guys know that on December 7th, we're hosting an online event called She Rises. It's going to be an incredible retreat, and we are going to be sending out a retreat box that goes with it, full of tea and Athena's perfumes and crystals. And we're going to be doing a gorgeous, gorgeous online gathering, and we will be in person on December 7th. And we have been through it this year, haven't we, Athena?
We have, and we've been on oddly similar, like parallel paths through. You know what? I blame it on the Sag in us. Like we just bounce, right? Like, okay, this isn't working. Let's try this. That isn't working. We'll try that. And we both have Sag in our big three placements, so I think that's the sign of resilience.
Oh yeah, definitely. And also optimism to
And
where I'm like,
optimism.
oh, that's not working. So something better is on its way. I just know it because
Believe it.
Jupiter is my sugar daddy and he's got my back all the time.
Except when it's retrograde, which we don't talk about. But yes, most of the time Jupiter's got my back. Um, but it's really true. And we thought the timing of this, and by the way, I'm super honored to be here with you guys tonight. I was supposed to be there with her in person. My dog was like seizuring the night before we were supposed to leave, or the day before we were supposed to leave. So anyway, we will make it up in some other timeline. We'll figure it out.
Absolutely.
Um, but this divine woman and I have been friends behind the scenes for a while, and we've been threatening to do something like this. But we thought, look, I mean, she does what she does. I do what I do. Everything has a synergy to it, and we both are really interested in really helping 2025 find its way to the door.
The back door hit you where the good Lord split you,
Yeah,
2025.
bye girl, bye, right? Bye boy. And so we have some teas that are going to help you do that. We have some oils and some stones because those are our modalities of choice.
Yeah.
But we're also going to be talking about other techniques and little exercises and fun things to help you shed 2025 so we can step into 2026 with a clean slate.
Yeah. And also I do think that the resilience that Athena and I both have, we were joking that we've between the two of us, we're from A to Z, Athena and Zena. Like we have figured out every single shortcut hack, learned everything the hard way. Like let us help you guys not have to get dragged, through the portals and the rabbit holes of the universal change that's happening. And so we're going to be talking rituals. We're going to guide you through rituals in the four directions, east, west, north, and south, and the actual elements, the earth, air, water, fire. And what I love about Athena's method of teaching is she's witchy scholar, I would say.
That's
And
accurate.
I always admire that, and I'm a witchy, and have and witchy business chick. I don't know. I don't know what my brand would be if
Is
I
she
had.
alchemist?
Yeah, definitely alchemy. And that's this
Mhm.
year has taught me more than anything that I can turn the venom of, and the acidic sort of matter into nectar and honey pretty easily at this point after 50 years on planet Earth, learning that the hard way. I've
Yep.
now learned how to easily do it. And so I think we're going to have a lot of fun sharing with you guys our deepest, darkest secrets and how we've turned those to light. So,
I
aww.
know. I know. It's really true. I just love you to the moon and back. I really do. And I admire you as a business person. I love you as a woman and a sister. I've already been telling people I totally claim my spot in next year's Egypt
Oh, yes, we're
trip.
going to Egypt again next year. And the
Same.
other thing too is I think this is going to be the seed of, we've been talking about doing a podcast and
Yep.
just having these very real conversations because
Yep.
Athena is a Leo that just says it like it is. I'm like Sag I'm like a lot of Sag, and I don't know how we can get through life anymore without transparency, like a full transparency of like, this is what it looked like for me, this is what happened, this is how, we both went through divorces this year, and we both had our businesses at risk of being taken by other people that didn't create them. And so that was another
And
thing.
mine did get taken for a year
Yeah.
by somebody who didn't create it. So yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
got it
that
back.
was the
But
that
yeah.
was that was the thing this weekend in the tea salon. A friend of mine's going through a divorce and her ex is trying to take her business. It's named after her. And I was like, would a woman ever try to do that to a guy? Like that's awfully strange. And so it's just one of these things where we can do this in a way where we're graceful and we're also smart. We have boundaries
Yeah.
and and we can still be sexy and
Yeah.
incredible and potent and beautiful and feminine and still have boundaries and clarity. So
Right.
I think you've embodied that. I mean, you
Thank you.
look better than I've ever seen you, so divorce has been good for you.
I no, seriously, I'm in better physical shape than I've ever been in my life. Like, which is crazy. Like, I'm in better shape than I was before I had kids. And that's partly just because I've really focused
Yeah.
on my body. I disassociated in the early parts of my divorce. My divorce now is it's at 3.5 years. So I have like an Angelina Jolie divorce. Um, I don't know who goes 3.5 years. It's insane. But anyway, for the first year and a half, I just like food was my friend and lack of movement was my friend. And so embodiment's really important to me. But we're going to kind of get into all of this, you know what I mean? Because she also has never looked better, right? Like, look at that. Like, I would do that, but like mine is nowhere near, right? But
I
I
know,
don't think that she does.
I
She's,
got you there. Yeah, I'm going to show you
I
guys some practices physically that have really enabled me
want that.
to hold more air. So we're going through earth, air, water, fire, and the breath work. Athena has breath work practices she'll be sharing, and so do I. And that the air part I think is so potent and important because we're taking in the ideas of the universe, and we're taking in air, which is thought and energy, and then we're also able, like, how can we hold more in our bodies and to embody more. So well, Athena, I will let you get to your pup,
Thank
and
you.
we will be hosting on December 7th. The link is on clubmagichour.com under She Rises. I'm going to post it right here in the chat. We can do one or two more of these, in the meantime.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, for sure. No, you'll be hearing and seeing. This is kind of her official launch, and I sort of launched softly myself when we had our big sound event this weekend. What I do want to say is, everybody here, you guys, there's a lot of like Venn diagram of her and my communities, right? So like, there's a lot of overlap between Magic Hour and the Sage Goddess, has been for a long time.
yeah,
This is if you need a full body, full spirit cleansing. if really this year has just accumulated some energy and you can feel it, because if you're in pain, muscle pain is one sign, insomnia is another sign,
Mm.
constant anxiety that you can't locate, like why am I feeling this? You need a releasing, and both of us feel strongly in our spiritual practices about releasing to the elements. That's where this
Yeah,
came from. We've talked about it for a long time, but now we're actually going to practically do it with you.
yeah,
And what I love is from the T side, like after each element, we're going to turn to the next element and then actually receive that element internally, which is a whole, for me, a whole new level of a ceremony like this. So yeah, if you want to join us, I think the tools are optional. They're extra, but they're optional. You can come for just the retreat or get the retreat and the tools.
mhm.
Um, so we'd love to have you there in whatever capacity you can join us. But I really think you will look back, I think, at the beginning of 2026 and say, I'm moving differently because I let that shit go. I left that behind.
Yeah. And also you will have you guys can watch it over and over again because I think the practices, I mean, the ones that I'll be sharing are ones that I use on a regular basis to cleanse and to move through stuff. Because I'll tell you, the 3 a.m. wake up call from panic is real when you're running a
So
business
real.
and when you are going through, major life changes. And how I've been moving through this and reclaiming myself and getting my nervous system back into order.
Mhm.
I actually don't know if I've ever had a nervous system that's this resilient.
Mm,
Since I don't know.
yeah,
And that has been because of these practices and the ancient practices and breath work that I've been
agree.
working with, and also the tunings received from Egypt, which we'll be looking at more of. And so if you guys are wanting also sisterhood and friendship, I think,
Yeah,
I mean, Athena and I are both like such girl power girls, and I mean,
we are.
it's like freaking
Not,
love.
not in a dumb way, like not
No,
in a rah rah way.
no,
It's really
no.
from a place of like,
True respect, queen to queen.
it is,
Yeah,
yeah, we will straighten your crown. And I think because we've had to straighten our own crowns, which is
yeah,
great, right? But the whole time, I am sure you feel the same way. The whole time I've gone through all of this, I've thought, wouldn't it be nice not to have to always straighten my own crown? Wouldn't it be
yeah,
nice to be able to rest in a place where there's someone else saying, hey, your crown's crooked, or hey, put
yeah.
it on the
And
floor, pick it back up and put it back on, right?
yeah, and a place where you feel safe
Yeah.
and held and not weak. I mean, being
Yeah.
the divorced woman, I felt like the scarlet letter A for much of this year. And it was almost like an exiled energy. And exile it can mean a spiritual death or an emotional death of some sort. And I really don't want anyone to feel exiled for going through life, because we're children, we're God's children on this planet, learning as we go, and there's nothing wrong in any of it. So to feel that level of acceptance, love, and nurturing, I think I'm really looking forward to that, to be honest, because every time I talk to you, I feel that way.
Yeah. No, she and I are both batteries, right? Like, and that's a lot of you are batteries too,
Yeah,
right? Like you bring the energy.
yeah,
And people take energy too. So we do that for each other. We fill each other up.
yeah.
And sometimes, when you go, you just fill up quarter tank. Like I just get a couple gallons. And then sometimes if I get to talk to her for like a whole half an hour, then my whole tank is full. But we want to fill your tank.
There
I'm
will
in
be,
right for that. Yeah.
yeah, there will be a lot of laughter, absolutely, and
Oh, it'll be
definitely,
very inappropriate. Yeah,
yes, very
earmuffs
inappropriate.
for all the children. Earmuffs for all the children. We're going to be talking about because we wouldn't be keeping it real if we didn't. So,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
All right. Well, love you, girl.
Love you.
Yeah, and I
You
will
too.
repost the link and we will do more of these, and we would love to see all of you at She Rises on December 7th. It is the day of Pearl Harbor and the day of our rebirth, and
Mhm.
we will love you all up. All right, Athena,
Oh,
I'm going to guide
okay.
them through a quick giveaway and all the good
Yeah.
stuff. And
Enjoy the
mwah.
rest of your Magic Monday. Thanks for
Thank
having me
you.
tonight. I really appreciate it. Love you to the
Love
moon.
you,
See
honey.
you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, guys. Wow. So we are going to have so much fun. And that is on December 7th. It is all day. It is going to be incredible. We are very excited, and it will be the birthplace of more to come. So, there is something that I love about Magic Hour and Magic Monday, and that is the community that we have created, which is of love and support. I took a vow to protect other women when I started my all women's college in the Midwest, and also vowed to help other women. And for those of you men here, you're included, but it's really how do we create a community where people love each other, support each other, accept each other, and are willing to take a stand for one another? And that's with the spaciousness of community. So, Magic Hour is a community. There are 400,000 Magic Hour people on our email list, and beyond. So I don't know if you guys can fathom how big that is. It's a really big deal. When I started Magic Hour and Magic Mondays, there were like 10 of us. And then COVID hit, and then it just kept growing and growing. And what happens is when we stick to our values, my values are trust, transparency, community, love, connection, grace, all of the good stuff. What happens is when we stick to our values, it grows and it emanates, and that's what Athena was talking about, that battery that just generates energy. Your values will generate energy and will attract more people like you. And so with Magic Hour, we are really so grateful to have you with us. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick tea ceremony. We are then going to do our quick reading and a giveaway. We will have you out here by 6 o'clock. And very, yes, Heather, you were with me the whole time. I mean, some of you guys have been with me from day one. Like Heather, I mean, you are so consistent, love. So, yes, we are here together building community and standing up for what's good and right in the world, which is love, connection, wellness, harmony. Okay, so I have Ma'at here, the goddess of balance and harmony and justice. And I have a candle and incense. And then I did a full moon circle of candles. And so we have a full moon this week. And that full moon is really a beautiful time to trim anything from your garden, from your mindset, from your mentality, from your emotional ah, attachments. It's really a great time to think about trimming as we move into winter and we move into the colder, darker nights, longer nights, colder, shorter days. It's really a time for us to tune in to what matters most. What do we want to take with us into the winter? And what would we like to leave into the year that's been? So I invite you just to sit, bring yourself and your awareness into your breath and into your body. Allow yourself to sip the air, fill your lungs, expand your chest, your diaphragm, your belly, and fill your lungs and hold, filling your lungs and your body with all the goodness that you can hold. Hold, and then exhale slowly out of the nose. And you can move your body around a little bit. Just feel yourself land. Feel what it feels like to be in your body. Feel what it feels like to sit. Feel what it feels like to breathe. Feel what it feels like to relax in the moment, in presence of your awareness. Now, what I'd love for you to do is call in a teacher or an ancestor, somebody who helped you in the past, who has gone to the other side. Could be a pet, could be a grandmother. I'm going to call my grandmother Maria, who I have an altar for just beyond the computer. So as we've just moved through the Day of the Dead and All Souls Day, the veil is very thin, so we can call in our ancestors. And you can ask your ancestor if there's any insight, anything that you might be missing with your day-to-day human eyes, your day-to-day human distractions. So let's just sit with our tea for a moment. You can put your hand on your heart, hold the cup in your palm, and simply sit in reflection, in conversation with an ancestor or a teacher. Mm. My grandma always laid it out for me. She always told me the truth. So now you can take a sip if you received any wisdom or if you received a message or a word. I received the word from my grandmother Maria, kindness, kindness. I know exactly where that needs to be applied. I know exactly what she means. So go ahead and just allow yourself to sip the wisdom that came to you. And if you didn't receive any wisdom tonight, you will in your dreams. And so now thank your ancestor for visiting. At a level of gratitude and grace, thanking them because they're always in us now. Anyone who has come before us that we're related to or who mentored us or guided us, they're always part of our soul and our psyche. Our soul families are never far. Sorry. Our soul family. It's Jagat Jody. He's part of my soul family. He's the one, if you ever read Life by the Cup, he's the one who told me I was a blender without a top and needed to learn how to meditate. And he sent me to Amritsar, to the Golden Temple. So, yeah, they're soul families. Okay. When were there book groups? Book groups. Let's see. Oh, for Magic Hour or for oh yeah, we used to do a book club for Magic Hour. Yes, we did. We should do that again. Who wants to head that up? We just need help because there's not that many. Leah, you want to do that? You guys loved book club? Oh, good. Oh, you guys want to do it? Okay. Email me, you guys, zhena at clubmagichour.com. Let's get book club going again. I want to call it the Magic Hour Literary Society. I think it's so cute. But Magic Hour Book Club all day long. Okay, I loved book club too. Okay, yeah, let's do that. All right. Ooh, I got a good card. All right, now I'm gonna draw the angel card. We're gonna do our reading, then our giveaway. Magic School Bus, for sure. That's what we are. Oh, Women Who Run with the Wolves. That's absolutely, that was one of the books we read in our book club. I could reread that book 1,000 times. I've probably read it at least 10 times. Okay, so tonight I got the High Priestess. She is the balance between duality. She is above and beyond the dual. And the saying that came to me once in an ayahuasca journey when I asked God to show me the rule of being, it said non-dual is the rule. Learn to rise above right and wrong. Learn to rise above dark and light. Learn to rise above black and white. Learn to rise above us and them. Just absolutely go into a non dual state of seeing all, making room for all. And then I got the angel card I got is purification. So, purification of the inner voice, right? So, removing, you can tell I cut myself cooking tonight, removing negative self talk, removing limited speech. That was my today in the magic hour stand up with our warehouse crew. I said I'm going to I'm going to remove limited speech from my vernacular this week. And so limited speech is, whew, anytime I have limited speech, you guys have to tell me to stop, just stop. So, purification of your inner voice. What are you speaking internally? What is that voice you're repeating? What are you saying to yourself? What spell are you casting? What prayer are you speaking? What prayer are you thinking, right? A lot of us are praying for things we don't want by thinking about what we don't want all the time and then making more of what we don't want, which is my challenge and opportunity to grow. And so, as I think about how hard business is right now, I need to be thinking about what opportunities is the universe showing me. Instead of focusing on the hard, I need to focus on the rising above all of it. That's why this retreat we're teaching is called She Rises. It's rising above the duality. It's rising above the negative and the positive and all of that. Yeah, we need to focus on what we want to attract, Cindy. And yet, when we're in the dregs of getting through the stuff every day, it's a matter of fine tuning, fine tuning, fine tuning, fine tuning. So, yeah, thoughts do become things, all really, 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 really easy to know, hard to execute in the day to day sometimes. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Mary. I know. All right. So, what is our giveaway? Let's see. So, Ashley picked this out for Magic Monday, and she did great. So, we've got the Moon Tea, one of my all-time favorites of all of our blends. I drink this almost every afternoon. Although I've been drinking a lot more of the Pitta Vada Ayurvedic these days, but the Moon Tea, this is a Shatavari blend. It's got raspberry leaf and gorgeous butterfly pea flower. It turns bright purple. It's delicious. And then we've also got, does that have raspberry leaf? I don't know if I put, it's got raspberry extract. Then the Moon Anointing Oil, this gorgeous all natural perfume. Well, it's actually an essential oil. And then the Monday Moon Bath Soak. And this comes with a reusable strainer. So this is a gorgeous ritual where you get the moon tea, the moon bath soak, the moon anointing oil. And I actually have my own moon anointing oil. Actually, I just have Jupiter and I have air. So who is going to win tonight? Who's going to win? All right, let's see. Okay, I'm going to stand back here and I'm going to pick. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be really far. Oh, no, I can't be that far. Okay, so let me look. Okay, all right, sweetnesses. Who is gonna win tonight? Who needs to win this more than anyone else? Let us discover tonight's winner. May she or he bloom in the light of the moon. May you make a huge impact on your own health and well being by sipping this tea, anointing yourself in this oil, taking this lovely ritual bath, aligning yourself with the moon, which rules our emotions and our inner life, the parts of us that we don't always show in the sunlight. Okay. So, Julie Childers, you are tonight's winner, honey. Congratulations, Julie. Julie Childers, are you here? Um, Julie, yay, you won. Congratulations, Julie. And hoping you will enjoy it and use it to nurture your soul and your mind and your body, your spirit, and wonderful. Well, good. So we will see you next Monday. I will actually be in, I'll be visiting my son And on Monday night, I will have to make time to be with you guys from Asheville, North Carolina. So if any of you guys are in Asheville, North Carolina, maybe we do a little meetup somewhere. So Asheville, North Carolina, I'll be zooming in from next Monday for Magic Monday. And Dallas, I am booked for December 10th at the Double J boutique. And so I'll be in Dallas hosting tea ceremony on December 10th. And yeah, I'm going to be on the road quite a bit. Asheville is super beautiful. It's where my son's living now. Okay. I love, 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 love you. Okay. So let me do the little prayer before we go. This is Renata and Dr. Levery's prayer, which I love. Love before me, love behind me, love at my left, love at my right, love above me, love below me, love in me, love in my surroundings, love to all, love to the universe. Peace before me, peace behind me, peace above me, peace below me, peace at my left, peace at my right, peace in me, peace in my surroundings, peace to all, peace to the universe. Light before me, light behind me, light at my left, light at my right, light above me, light below me, light in me, light in my surroundings, light to all, light to the universe. Okay. Mwah. All right. Love you guys. I will see you next Monday, if not before. Ciao, ciao.